Hello, Frank. Thank you for coming and telling us what your experience was in Primal Therapy. The first thing I want to ask you, and I hope you won't feel it's too indiscreet because it's going to be public, is how old are you?
I'll be 69 in a couple of months.
How old were you when you started therapy?
66.
66. So
Yeah.
you've been in therapy for 3 years. I'm
Yeah.
asking you specifically because a lot of people write to us and say, I'm 60, or I'm 65, or I'm 70. Is it too late to start therapy?
I
What
was
would you
one of
ans-
those people
you
that
were
was
one of
really
those.
worried.
Really? So what do you
And-
think about that?
Well, it surprised me how smooth and good it worked. You know, I thought, boy, you know, I'm remembering all that stuff from all then, but it comes right up.
So it doesn't make any difference how old you are
No.
to start therapy. It's not too
No.
late, which
I-
people think might be.
I wish I'd started 20 years ago.
Right.
But Primal Therapy now is refined much better than it was 20 years ago.
True.
And so I'm getting that advantage.
That's true. So do you want to tell us why you came to Primal Therapy and basically, you know, what did it do to you? How did it help you? What changed?
I just don't feel like an old man anymore. I mean, I really feel good. I've got all this alacrity, this enthusiasm for life, and good God, 69 years old, I'm starting a brand new career. I got accepted to graduate school, and I'll be studying the clinical psychology this fall and master's program at Cal State San Bernardino. And right now I'm having the best time of my life that I ever had. You know, this is the best for me.
Well, that's really fantastic. It really is. There's something I wanted to ask you. You said that you felt so hopeless and like your life was a failure.
Yeah.
And now you've switched completely into feeling joyful and that your life is starting and you're starting a new career. It's pretty amazing.
Everything, and see that feeling, you know, 3 or 4 years ago that like, you know, I've only got a couple of years left to live. And now I'm thinking, hell, when I get my MFT license, I'll only be 70.
What about your relationship with your wife or in your life?
Gee, that's just taken a complete flip-flop, you know. We shower together, we play together.
With whom?
And yeah.
With whom?
With me and my wife showered together.
Right.
And we just have more fun. We laugh a lot, and we're not serious anymore. And we used to be, you know, that life was serious. And now we can joke and have fun.
Does your wife notice your changes too?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Does she like the changes?
Well, yeah. See, before I came, she was really frightened. Her notion of it, because we had some, you know, really bad experiences with a group in the 70s that we'd spent a year and a half with. That it was just a nightmare. Having a primal is kind of like my writing used to be. I hate to write, but I love to have written.
Right.
And that's the same thing. I hate the primal, but boy, I love to have primal, you know.
Actually, you say you hate to primal, but while you are in the process of feeling, don't you feel some sort of relief at the same time as it's happening?
Oh, yeah. It's, see, the pain, it's really only painful while I'm still like this.
Right. You know what we call that? We call that the state of suffering.
Yeah.
Right.
But then when you finally give in and the feelings just overtake you, you know, that's when, boom, you have all these connections, you know, that you hook the feeling you're having with the feelings you had in childhood and the feelings you had or have in your everyday life that are just, and it makes the pain of the feelings less during the normal work a day.
That's right.
And plus, I have more choices. I can choose. I can either go ahead and act out and do whatever I did to keep from feeling that, or I can just let it come on, and sometimes I can just kind of like shrug, let that feeling pass through me, and get on with my life.
It's a pretty brilliant tool, isn't it?
It saved my life. Yeah. Well, it gave me a second life, really, because I was so certain I was gonna die very soon that I give my old D21 Martin guitar that I bought back in the 60s. I'd give it away because I figured I'm not gonna use it anymore. And a couple of years ago, I had to go out and buy myself a new one.
So you play guitar again?
Yeah. So now that's something that Primal Therapy will help me with, being able to relax more when I play. I'm still not quite there yet.
But you'll get there, right?
Yeah, yeah. And I don't have the crap feelings with it. I don't, it's more smooth, and I can just relax more.
So if you want to sum up what Primal Therapy gave you, what would it be?
A new life.
A new life.
Yeah, I don't feel like an old man anymore. And I used to wonder, how come getting old hurts so much? And now I don't hurt, I don't feel old. And plus the energy.
Okay.
Like
Well, thank you very much. Thank
Oh.
you for your time.
Oh, thanks for
It was
having
really
me.
great. Okay.